Man, fuck white people.
Whoa.
Fuck white people.
Are you in Charlottesville?
Look at you, Kyle.
So listen to this, huh? Listen to this. So I had a little neighborhood get-together last night, and a while back... You mean
you guys had a cult and a protest?
That's what these people were thinking, right? So we got our fire pit in the back, and Rachel, for the longest time, has just been like, we need like better lighting or, bug repellent. So like 2 months ago, we ended up getting like 5 or 6 tiki torches, right? We fucking stuck them in around our fireplace. And so we get to have this neighborhood get together last night, like me first, just meeting all these dudes and whatnot. And, like, I was getting the weirdest fucking looks, and I just couldn't figure out why. Like, why the fuck are these people looking at me all funky, It's like, we just met. Like, do I look funny, or like, do they know? Like, see my videos?
You have tiki torches and you're bald. What do you think?
Yeah, fucking exactly. And so they left awkwardly, after like 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, this was weird. And then I started putting two together. Like, I wasn't wearing a hat or nothing. It looks like I got a shaved ass head. You got 6 tiki torches laying around, like, because these fucking white people had to ruin this shit. And instead of rolling up to a protest or whatever the hell they were doing, a rally with actual torches, which would have been badass, they had to fucking go to Fred Meyer, the same exact models and shit that I got in my backyard sitting around my fire. And now I look like the fucking racist. Fuck white people, man. Fuck this Nazi shit.
They also just got in trouble on ESPN for auctioning off black people. And
that's the dumbest thing.
I saw that from the fantasy draft. Are you kidding me?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
They had to.
Burns, did you see now there's like an alt-right of the alt-right left? Like there's like.
Dude, I gotta understand all these bullshit terms, dude.
I can't keep up. Like alt-right liberals, conservatives, alt-left, double alt-right. It sounds like a cheat code you'd put in a Nintendo game.
Exactly.
You know what we should do is holler at Kim Jong-il or whatever the fuck his name is and tell him to nuke Charlottesville, man. Like, okay, the neo-Nazi dudes are obviously ultra pieces of shit, but let's be honest, the other side that are sitting there fighting with them are, also pieces of shit. Like,
I didn't know fighting Nazis makes you a piece of shit.
Okay, so this whole Nazi thing is like basically...
He's really upset because he got stereotyped.
They're just calling themselves fucking retards. Like, are there really intelligent people there? Like, have you seen the fucking dudes that are out there standing and being these Nazis? Like,
they are fueled and motivated straight off of attention and hate. So
they're fucking retards.
When the people go pull that Confederate statue down and they think they're doing something good, they're actually just motivating these dumb shits.
They're just dumb fucking hillbillies, man.
Supremacists, yeah. It's just,
like, anybody with, like...
It's a revolving circle.
Any form of intelligence, like, the shit that they're doing, and it makes no fucking sense. Like, they're fucking retarded. Like, that's basically what it boils down to. And it's like... I mean... I just don't. I'd say just let the retards do the retard things, man, because that place is chaos right now. Actually, I saw a video yesterday, like some huge, large black woman. For some reason, she said she wasn't there for attention, but she was hanging out with. She had no shirt on, and her titties were just flopping everywhere. Like, that's like. She's like, I ain't here for attention. And like, what the fuck are you here for? Like. Why are your titties pancaked everywhere?
There was a really powerful picture I saw on Twitter of a black policeman who was standing in front of the Nazi rally providing security for them to have their right to rally.
Have you ever seen the other powerful picture? This is from like way, like maybe 20 years ago, but there was like a gang of people trying to beat the shit out of this Nazi guy. Like, literally, like, just a mob of people, like kicking him while he was down, and there was, like, some black girl who was, like, standing over him trying to protect him.
Yeah, it's just... Man, things are crazy.
Fuck Nazis, dude. Fuck them.
I don't understand. Why do they call themselves Nazis?
They don't.
It's
They
like-
call themselves white nationalists or
Well,
nationalists.
there's like a bunch of groups that all mean the same thing. Isn't there? There's
It's
like
white supremacists.
There's like
That's
white
what it is.
supremacists, KKK, neo-Nazis, white nationalism. They're all pieces of shit.
Did you
And
see
now
that
they
main
pissed
website?
off LeBron.
GoDaddy kicked them off their server.
Yeah, Discord shut them off their Discord too.
And like GoDaddy cut their domain off or whatever.
Well, that was like with ISIS, Cloudflare for a while was under fire, and they're like, we have so many websites on here. How are we supposed to know that ISIS is on here? Like, they don't. Their website isn't goforisis.com. It's just like a site.
Yeah.
So then they're like, now that we know, like, we took it off, but don't get mad at us. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying just nuke those fuckers, man. Like,
Well, you saw the dude that got identified, and then everyone retweeted his picture, and then he's like a student at the University of Nevada, and he's like, good, I hope they try and kick me out. Sounds like a great lawsuit. I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is the perfect guy you want to kick out of your school.
there's also
That dude's gonna get his ass beat if he already has it.
Oh, I think so too.
You know what's funny is that all of them getting upset that people were posting their pictures online trying to identify them. It's like, if you're so afraid of your beliefs.
I know. Didn't the one guy tweet? He's like mad, saying this is illegal, and then Twitter told him no.
Yeah, yep. There's a couple. There's another guy who he got identified. They found his like job. Then everyone just spammed his job. Like, look at who you're employing. Look at who you're employing.
That's what they need to do. If these people want this attention, give them the attention.
There was another guy in North Dakota who got identified, and his entire family disowned him.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the question though that we all haven't asked somebody, but no one knows. So are they all just in like a big group chat, or they're like, all right, guys, let's all meet up. This is the day.
No. Most of those probably communicate like on short wave like CBs.
Hey, what's up, boy?
And ham radios.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people from every
Hey,
state
what's
that
up,
flew
boy?
in. They all flew in from somewhere. And it's just like,
Here's the ultimate question: who has time to do this shit? Who
Yeah.
has time to spend days out in the streets and going through do people not have
I'm
jobs?
telling you,
it's-
dude,
it's
these dudes
crazy.
are fucking losers. Like, they have no
And it's,
fucking
every
lives.
time you see a protest, like a huge protest, it's always like on a Tuesday afternoon at like
I know.
1.
I'm wondering, like, how did they get out of work? Like, is it some kind of deal where your job has to let you go protest?
I don't know, probably not.
Because any job I've ever had, I mean, obviously I work for myself now, but any job I ever had, if I went to my supervisor and said, "Hey, buddy, next week is a rally because we don't want them to kill any more rose bushes, and we're going to rally and protest downtown. I need 2 hours off." They're going to laugh at me. They're going to laugh at me. They're like, "No, you need to work."
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Yeah, dude.
Did you see Trump in his initial
he got LeBron
Briefing.
against him.
dude, I'm so tired of talking about this.
Woo!
asshole,
Yeah,
dude.
we'll skip over it, but I'm on Team LeBron, son.
Hold on, fill me in.
Trump's an
When-
idiot.
When it
LeBron called
happened,
him an
he did a
idiot.
statement, and he did not denounce. He wouldn't call by any words. He wouldn't say specific groups, KKK, neo-Nazis. He said everybody or multiple whatever were
He
at
said
fault with this.
both sides were bad.
Both sides. He said both sides. And
Nice.
literally he would not say it. And then later on, the White House made a statement denouncing for him, but he never verbally said it. And it's obvious.
Yeah, he did. He came out on
doesn't
Saturday.
want to take away those votes for
He
2020,
did, hey,
obviously.
Don't be fake news, Jimmy. He did come out on Saturday and read something off a teleprompter. And then yesterday he
Oh,
totally
did he? Okay,
said
my
the
bad.
opposite.
I'm fake news.
There's Kevin Durant mad at ESPN, and then LeBron went after Trump. And
LeBron
everyone's
2020?
what's crazy is like everyone's mad at him, whatever. Now he's pissed off everyone. But then what's even funnier is like all these people on Twitter, like not people I even follow. It's just like it's these retweet trains, and they're like, "Wow, Jimmy Fallon is the biggest two-faced dude ever," and it's like Jimmy Fallon having fun and hanging out with Trump and everything. But then the other day, his viral post was like going off on him. So everyone's like retweeting the pictures from less than 5 months ago of like them hanging out and him supporting him. And now
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
what people do. They'll retweet
Yeah.
something from 4 years ago that has no context now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Hey, so
All right,
what's
what
this?
else-
So
what
the
else we got?
ESPN thing, that it was like a fantasy type thing?
Yeah, you know, have you ever?
Yeah, it's an auction draft.
Yeah, it's like an auction draft. So for fantasy football, like certain players are worth a certain amount of money when you draft them, and they try to equate it to slave auctions.
Jesus, even Kevin Durant getting in on that. So we're no white dudes auctioned off.
Yeah, they were. This
Yeah,
one
Tom
dude,
Brady.
Sean King, tweeted out, "Tell me why this black man just got auctioned."
Oh my god.
And it was Odell Beckham Jr. was the first one picked.
I like how in that tweet that Colby just sent me, the Kevin Durant one, some guy tries to explain how this is stupid, but he does it in the most dumb way ever. This dude's tweet. He goes, "People are offended on everything these days. Yeah, it's an auction draft. Oh no, it's a white guy buying a black guy. Big deal." It's like,
I gotta
may want to reword that one.
I gotta
Jesus
pull up the
Christ.
bronze one now because the top one on the bronze tweet was almost the same thing. Burns. Now that you say that, I just remembered. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It's pretty long.
What were you saying, Kyle?
I don't think anything. I just said Jesus fucking Christ.
Here it is, right here. Oh no, they took off the top comment's gone now. Let me see if it's down here a little bit. It was basically, guys, so LeBron wrote, "Hate has always existed in America. Yes, we know that, but Donald Trump just made it fashionable again." The top comment was, "Why are you blaming Donald Trump for this? He's done nothing wrong." And there was people just like, what? But obviously he's gone. That tweet is gone, probably because he was just getting destroyed.
Jesus, man.
Hey, you want to hear a couple crazy things you can buy on Amazon?
Yeah.
All right, I just told Burns about this one before. You remember Fathead, right?
Yeah, I had fat heads.
The big fatheads. Well, there's a company called Wall Monkeys that you can buy a life-size decal of an elderly woman with an asthma inhaler and put it on your wall.
What?
Yeah.
This is one of your top 10 videos you did?
Wait,
Yeah,
Jimmy, what is it?
It's called Wall Monkeys. And they do really weird, fathead type decals. And you can get an old woman with an asthma inhaler
What?
Wow.
and put it on your wall. Here's another one. You ready for this? If you want to, you can go on Amazon right now and you can buy an infant circumcision trainer. And it comes with extra penises in case you mess up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just go to Amazon and look it up. Next, there's going to be an infant circumcision training app on your phone.
Man,
What?
I should have done my kids' own circumcisions. Both their circumcisions got botched.
Ugh.
Oh, explain further.
Oh, I think he has before.
Yeah, the first son, for some reason, he was, his blood was kind of thin, so he was bleeding a bunch. And so it was really hard for her to, he got circumcised, but she said once that dong gets bigger, it'll look completely normal, but it's definitely on the bottom half, there's a little extra skin left. And then actually my other son, his circumcision went normal, but he has this thing, it's called buried penis. Sounds a little terrible, but he had so much baby fat around his dong that it pushed his circumcision up, and it stuck, so the only thing you could really see is his pee hole, but then his skin infused, so he has to have surgery when he's 1 or something or 2. So their dicks are all fucked up.
Damn.
Cool.
That's unfortunate.
That sucks. Okay, I was just trying to have fun with the Amazon thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's keep it going. Keep it going.
Sausage, keep it going.
That's all I had.
That's all you had? That's it for your video?
Well, no, I don't want to give you all of them.
Why not?
Because he wants you to go click on it and
I want
see
you to
the
go
rest.
click on the video.
Oh, so that was just a shameless promotion? You didn't really want to talk about it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Well, you're a cunt.
Speaking of videos, Burns, have you
cunts.
launched yours yet?
No, not yet.
Ah.
Maybe September.
It's a secret.
You either
I don't
gotta
want to talk about it yet.
you gotta do it or you don't. You feel that you gotta do it or you don't.
Yeah, I got you.
Kyle, you still doing the YouTube thing? I saw your I'm Hacked video. Very clickbaity. I liked it.
Oh, banned?
Yeah, I'm banned. Sorry. Yeah, I'm banned.
Oh, my videos today is going to be...
I like how you pushed your product hard for 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the product, it's actually an awesome product. That's the thing. It's fucking sweet. But, so, yeah, it was kind of like a 50-50. So.
Actually, I think I may go buy one of those controllers.
Hey, we got the cheapest price, son.
I know. You were honestly, I'm not going to lie, you were a little cornball because you were like, I don't care where you buy it from. You can buy it wherever the fuck you want to. Just letting you know, ours is probably the cheapest you're going to find out there. Hey,
it really is, though. Try and find a 2-pack of Nintendo 64 USB controllers.
I was laughing about it. And then you like cut to walking around and be like, all right, enough about me trying to sell you shit.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What's with the deep Southern accent, Jimmy?
I was stereotyping him because people said he's a Nazi now, so they usually correlate Nazis to the South, like racist KKK and stuff. So I was trying to make him sound like a Southern Nazi, I guess.
You got a lot of those people around you, Jimmy?
Honestly, no, not where I'm at. Not at all. Actually, I would venture to say, Burns, that if you like spent a month in Hot Springs, you would say it's probably pretty much like Minnesota or somewhere like that. I mean, it is a huge melting pot. It's not that vibe at all here. Now, there are places you can go in the South that, of course, that's a different story, but not here.
Yeah. You guys are weird down there.
Fuck off.
Weird down there.
Weird down there. Hey, you know what I found interesting yesterday? Speaking of Southern accents. Speaking of Southern accents,
I'd rather have an accent, at least be able to verbalize, you idiot.
Oh, come on, Jimmy, be nice. But Larry the Cable Guy does not have a real Southern accent.
I know he's fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that on top of Reddit yesterday.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's where I saw it too. And I watched the video. He can actually do a pretty good Midwestern accent.
Yeah, he does like a lot of whatever friends he's hanging out with. That's how he talks.
Jimmy, you ever heard Rick Grimes talk in real life?
Yeah, it blows you away. Doesn't
Not
it? It's like,
Is
not
he like Australian or something?
British.
British, yeah.
Something
not
like
what
that.
I was
There's
expecting
so many
at all.
actors that are British that do like American accents, and then you're like, holy crap.
All right, that's enough Walking Dead talk for the day. Let's move right along.
Calm down, buddy. Calm it down. Did you see? I hate to go back. It's the shit that's out there, though. I mean, Trump tweeted this morning that North Korea backed down, and it was smart. Did you see that?
Yeah, but
Weren't they lining up
down.
missiles?
He didn't back down, but they just put off a test launch or something.
Like they always do. That's what North Korea does. They talk shit, and then they go away for a little bit, and then they
What
talk
can we
shit.
do to make the world better, guys? What can us four guys with our podcast do to make? Because literally every day it's just negative shit out there, and it's what can we do?
I don't know, man. We got to spread the love, or some fucking bullshit like that.
Wow.
there's too much people that are mad anyway, that even if all four of us spent our entire days trying to make fun stuff, happy stuff, that we'd still just get buried in the feed.
You should just take the DudeComedy Twitter, go into like the trends, and find people that are like really angry about shit, and just like tweet nice things at them. That's how we spread the love.
All right, I'm game for that. I'm going to spread some love right now on the Patreon.
Patreon.com/DudeComedy for $1 a month. Get your ass in the feed and in the Discord chat.
The Discord chat is a complete shit show.
Yeah, they said that it's all good now.
Is that dude still banned?
Yeah, Jimmy banned him. But no, they I had a long message in there one day, and I'm just like, hey, like this is one last, if this stuff keeps up where it's a middle school, like we have no problem just letting you guys have it and not be associated with it, because this is just getting too much of a shit show. And everyone was like, "Oh no, we get it, we get it. Those bad eggs are gone." And then someone messaged me the other day and said it was all good.
Colby acts like he doesn't really pay much attention to the Discord, but you sure fucking know a lot of politics going on in there.
I go in there once a day and hang out for a little while.
I go in there once a day. Yeah.
I never see Burns in there at all.
I'm in there really, really late at night past your bedtime, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
say
like-
I don't go
I
in
don't-
there. I know I go in there. I go in there once a day.
My local radio station this morning had to defend themselves because one of the guys on there, broad stroked, said that millennials were entitled, and holy shit,
Jeez.
they got. And what's funny, or millennials are entitled and millennials are sensitive. And then they just got flooded with Facebook and text. We're not fucking sensitive. It was funny.
Man, can we talk about something positive and not fucking douchebag stuff?
Sure.
It was my brother's bachelor party this past weekend.
How'd it go?
Dude, I was so fucking dead the next day.
What did you drink? What
Was
was
it
it?
2 days?
Give us a play-by-play.
Yeah,
What was
take
a
us through
2-day?
it.
It better have been a 2-day hangover, Burns.
It was. I mean, I had some like recovery water or whatever, and but anyway,
That is such a placebo effect.
yeah, it is. It is a placebo.
works, though.
But you know what? If it's a placebo to make me not feel like shit, I'm all for it.
Okay.
But anyways, we had a driver. One of my buddies he drives like drunk people around like taxi wise.
Okay, fuck all that. Get to the point. Was there strippers? Was there drugs? Was there a crazy story?
there was some marijuana, but there wasn't any strippers or anything like that.
Oh.
Why?
Because that's too goddamn expensive and not really worth it.
How much are Minnesota strippers?
Probably the same as Las Vegas strippers.
I doubt it.
They're probably nasty.
I'm gonna look some up right now.
The coolest place that we went to, I had never been to it before, but it was a Prohibition bar. It doesn't have any signage outside. You have to know that it's there, and it's like down some steps, down. It's like a secret entrance, and it's just a tiny little bar. And that was the turning point of the night because we had old fashions there, and that's basically straight up whiskey. That
Sounds like a place you would like wake up in a bathtub full of ice with your kidney going.
a Prohibition bar.
Yeah, no signage. It's a secret club entrance. That just sounds like.
That was awesome, dude. That was probably the best place we went to. Yeah, it was super cool. And then we ended of the night at a place called the Pour House, which is actually where my brother's having his cocktail hour for
That's
his
sexist.
wedding. What, the Pour House?
Poor or whore?
Pour, the Pour House.
Burns, you gotta do some research, man. For $220, dude, I found you a nice, fresh from the Philippines, sexy, naughty body to the body. girl
Jimmy
right
wants
here.
to. Jimmy is talking about how going to a Prohibition bar is a way to get your kidney stolen, but you want to tell me to get a fucking Filipino stripper?
Yeah. Next time.
Why not?
I don't trust that at all. But that was a rough night. We actually had a private driver the whole night, so that was fun to get around.
Why don't you just take Uber?
Because that's fucking expensive, dude.
It's your brother's bachelor party.
Yeah, we had a private driver in a massive SUV. We don't need no fucking Uber. We just text him when we're ready to go, and he pulls right up.
Was it a limo?
I just said it was an SUV.
Oh, well, it could have been a fucking limo SUV. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Jimmy seems like the type of dude that would just get like a limo for the airport. Like, thinking it's cool, and everybody's like, why the fuck is this guy riding in a limo just to go to the airport?
In Vegas, they give you limos to the airport.
Yeah, sounds like something Jimmy would do.
I'm over here trying to get us paid from our sponsorships, and it's confusing as shit. It really frustrates me.
Yeah, you can't just get paid, can you?
No, it's this. It's crazy. It's just we won't go into it, but it's pissing
You got
me
to
off.
tell them to pay you.
Dude, I got a freaking invoice, or not an invoice. I got a thing this morning like showing what we've made, and then I said, okay, so what do I invoice for? And they reply back, well, invoices for July. And I said, we haven't been paid for April, May, or June. Shouldn't I invoice for those first? It's such a fucked up, convoluted system.
Yeah, the first time was the craziest. So we like, oh yeah, invoices for the first quarter. And we asked, like, well, why do we have to invoice you? Shouldn't you, like, already know, like, what we paid? So we invoice what they tell us for. And then they come back and say, no, that's not what we owe you. Well, how the fuck am I invoicing you then?
I'm so confused right now. I really am. Anyway,
there's a little peek inside of the business side of this podcast.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck the podcast shit. I'm out.
Oh, God, here he goes again. He was depressed last show. He's depressed this show.
Kyle, do we need to have an intervention, man? What's going on with you?
No, I know what Kyle's problem is. I can hit it on the head. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
What?
Let's hear it.
Kyle is bored. Kyle has no stimulation, has nothing to get him excited about in the business world, the money-making world. He is literally complacent at the moment. Am I right?
That's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, we got this Facebook game just dialed in, like...
You don't have any rushes right now. There's nothing like to get you excited, something growing exponentially or the potential to at the moment or...
Yeah, this is...
I know how you are. You're like me.
True. This is probably true.
What can we do? What can we do to get
Then
you
you got
excited?
Burns that wakes up and gets out of bed and just, I give no fucks today. Today's going to be a good day. I'm going to do what I do.
You said I was in a bad mood when we got on the call.
You're always in a bad mood early in the
You're
morning.
sounding great.
Now he is. Now he is.
Good.
When we first got on the phone call, he's like, hello.
I rolled out of bed like 5 minutes before I got on, but I'm feeling good now.
Burns is a gamer, though. You can tell that when the lights start shining, the game starts, he turns that mic on and he comes into it. Because there's been other times when it was like three of us. I remember in the pre-call, he's just dragging through it, and all of a sudden the show starts, lights come on, different guy.
I'm ready for game time, man. I turn it on.
Ooh, speaking of game time would be a great name for our sports podcast. Another great name.
I thought you guys would have already launched that. I saw some people saying, "Where's the sports podcast?"
Yeah, we're gonna launch it in September. And
whatever. You want to know what's gonna happen here? You've got Burns. You've got Burns, who's lazy as fuck. You got Colby that's gonna promise the world,
and
but then he's gonna get busy with something else.
Yeah, not the best two combo on there, but
I can already tell you what's going to happen. Okay, so we
show.
talked about this back in like May, and we're like, oh, we should start a sports podcast. And I suggested let's just wait until September so we can start fresh when football season starts. And now I'm like, holy shit, it's August 16th,
and we haven't done anything.
We
haven't done anything.
It ain't happening.
And then we're gonna start the show, and there's gonna be plenty of days where Colby's like, "Oh, dude, I was golfing with Kyle," and
they're gonna get one show in.
It's not gonna work, boys.
It'd be a good one show.
Just give up. It ain't working.
Well, thanks for the motivation, Kyle.
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
A lot of support there.
End it.
End it before it starts. Well, it was fun. This is a 30-minute show.
Yeah, now what? We got 32 minutes left. Me and Colby
who's
are...
excited, if we're talking about the sports, so who's excited for the football season? Dallas Cowboys are fucking awful, isn't that? Or no, the Denver Broncos are fucking awful. That's the team Jimmy likes.
Yeah, they're going to be awful.
Why do you like the Broncos?
Why do you have to focus in on the negative with my team?
Who's
Yeah, what the fuck's your problem?
Dude, if you guys want to...
you live in a state where they have no success.
Yeah,
ever.
I know. Absolutely, dude. I'm 100% on that. Being a Vikings fan is fucking torture.
Yeah, Jimmy's at least won a Super Bowl.
Go read the Deadspin article on the Minnesota Vikings on the Why Your Team Sucks series that they're doing.
It's not just the Vikings.
Classic.
It's the Twins. It's the Well, the Timberwolves are going to be good this year.
Hey, the Twins are in a wild card spot right now, man. Don't count them out. The Wild are a good team. They just choked in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, dude, being a Minnesota sports fan is fucking depressing. It's fucking awful. I'm not going to disagree with you there. It's terrible. I just like ripping on you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, did you default to Denver at some point in your life because you don't have a team there, or was it like
I defaulted when I was like, I remember watching Elway.
Oh,
just
sweet!
Get
So wild.
Like four in a row. But
when
yeah,
you were
I've
in
always
college
been a
watching
Denver
LA.
guy. What?
When you were in college watching LA?
No.
Oh, just curious.
Jimmy, who's your quarterback this year? Even
Simeon or no, not
yes.
Simeon. Yeah, is it him still?
Whoever they paid an
Paxton.
absorbent amount of money, they got ripped off. I don't even remember. Haven't paid attention.
The funny thing is the Bears, didn't they pay some huge amount of money for some QB and then they traded up for another QB?
Yeah, so
Jay Cutler's a Dolphin.
They paid
Is
the
he?
Bears.
Oh, yeah, well, Tannehill's out for the year.
That is the perfect example of just a horrible attitude shithead that can still...
Dude, he got $10 million.
I know.
White
$10
privilege, man. That white privilege.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
The Bears paid $36 million or more to Mike Glennon, who was the backup in Tampa. Then they overpaid to move up to the spot 2 or 3 to take the North Carolina kid, Mitch, whatever, and he's not even supposed to be that good yet. So they're not in a good situation at all.
Does anybody think Kaepernick will land somewhere before the season starts?
Maybe not before it starts. The Dolphins was his best thing, but you never know if someone's gonna. I mean, knock on wood for all these players out there, but there's been more non-contact quarterback injuries than ever before. I mean, Tannehill and Teddy are both out now because of non-contact.
Teddy's out for the second year. He almost had to have his leg amputated last summer.
Yeah, and
it's safe to say that would you consider Kaepernick a top 32 quarterback? I would.
Oh, he's better. He's better than.
Dude, he is trash. He is garbage.
But
he almost went to the Super Bowl.
He is garbage, dude.
He's better than Simeon, Paxton Lynch, and Chad Kelly on the Broncos.
I'm talking about pure athletic football, not talking about off the field.
No, he's trash on the field as well. He is garbage.
Okay. All right.
But here's why being a Vikings fan sucks so much. So we've been waiting for a franchise quarterback for fucking ever. And we finally get Teddy Bridgewater, who is really starting to come into his own. It looks like he was going to take the next step. And then he almost loses his leg, and he's going to be out for the second year in a row, and probably. And then next year they're going to have to make a decision: do you want to go with Bradford, or do you want to go with Teddy, who's just coming off a 2-year injury? And I guarantee you, we picked the wrong guy.
Oh yeah, I was going to say they'll pick wrong.
Dude, he probably won't be playing. He's probably done.
Didn't you denounce the Seahawks, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan now.
Oh,
seriously?
Fuck you bandwagon piece of shit.
Why are you a Patriots fan?
What do you mean bandwagon?
You don't live in the East. You live in the West.
Colby doesn't live in Tampa.
Yeah, why do you cheer for these teams, man? Why can't you be loyal to your home city?
Because the fans make it impossible, man.
It's not a bandwagon, though. That's the thing. They've been winning for fucking 20 years.
I've already explained mine why I got off the cheering for the Seahawks when I saw the fans.
Because you don't want to be 12th man.
Yeah, and the guy made the petition to ban Cam Newton from the stadium because he tore down a 12th man flag that someone brought into Carolina. So he was like, "That's not nice. We should ban him from here." That's when he's coming off the MVP season, and that's not bad. You know, like, oh, that's just some guy doing it, but it had like 20,000 signatures, which is just stupid to me.
So you guys got a bunch of annoying hipsters in Seattle, so
yeah. So speaking of that, this is the other day on Facebook after the preseason game. This girl was like, "We're back, baby. This is the Hawks we all know and love. This is what we've been talking about. This is Seahawk football. This is blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
And just kept going and going and going. It's just like, yeah, they played a great preseason game against the Chargers, who might be terrible. Like, you don't know anything from the preseason game. They put up a 40 spot. Like, cool. You did not get out of here with my... You're not... pissing me off.
All right, so... Jimmy, give us your predictions for what the records of our favorite teams will be.
And your Super Bowl pick right now.
And your Super Bowl pick. So start with me. What are the minutes?
16 weeks or 17 weeks?
Well, it's 16 games.
16 games.
All right, so what's the record of the Minnesota Vikings, my team?
They're going to go 5-11.
4-6.
4-6.
4-6, that's 10.
5-11.
I know,
5-11.
we're getting nuked by that time, and they're going to have to cancel the season.
God. Come on, Kyle, show some positivity. All right, what about your team, Jimmy? The Denver Broncos.
Oof.
I'm gonna say 8-8. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going.
Is that enough for the playoffs?
Nah, I doubt it.
The Vikings play the Browns, so you'll get a win there.
All right, so what about Colby's team, the Tampa Bay Bucks?
Oh yeah, baby. Playoffs.
They're probably gonna go 12-4.
Woo, that's really high.
Jeez.
How far in the playoffs do they go?
They're hyped. I don't know, but they're hyped.
go 10-6.
I'll take 10-6 too.
All right,
nervous.
and for Kyle's New England Patriots.
13-3.
Oh,
Jesus.
3 losses. Wow.
All right, and your Super Bowl pick for the year.
Patriots.
Again?
Yeah.
God, that's fucking boring.
Okay, let's ask this though. Do you think there's a team? Who do you pick? If you can't pick the Patriots, who are you picking? That's what I'm trying to say. I say, are you gonna say Falcons? I say Falcons. They'll have a good chance again.
Maybe. I mean, I from everything I've seen so far, and I haven't really even focused that much on it yet. The Buccaneers are supposed to be the shiz.
Yeah, but they haven't made the playoffs in forever.
I know. What about Steelers? Where are they at?
Oh yeah, Steelers will probably be. I mean, if the Patriots weren't there, the Steelers,
Giants will be somewhere in the mix.
The Chiefs are always there too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give.
Aren't the Raiders? It's not even. Is it not even the Raiders?
Yeah, the
they're still
Raiders,
the Raiders.
man. You got to be excited about the Raiders. That could be good. All right, I'm gonna give my picks for all of our teams. So I'll start with Jimmy and his Denver Broncos, who will be 3-13.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
And they will be picking number 1 next year in the draft.
I got fucked.
No, Burns. No. They are not going to be worse than the Browns, right?
All right, and I'll go to the Tampa Bay Bucks. I will say that they will be 11-5.
Wow, I'll take that. Let's go.
For Kyle's New England Patriots, they will be 12-4.
Mm-hmm.
And my Minnesota Vikings will be 6-10. And my Super Bowl pick this year will be the Cleveland Browns, coming out of nowhere. The saddest franchise in the history of the NFL. My favorite video is a couple seasons ago when they blew it on Monday Night Football or something like that, or Sunday Night Football. And you saw that Browns fan just come out of the stadium and someone's videotaping. He just is crying. He's like, I'm so tired of fucking losing.
I'll look it up when the last time the Browns had a winning season. Oh, it was 2007. They were 10-6.
They've had like 1,000 quarterbacks in the last decade.
Oh yeah, that jersey's funny. They just tape it on the bottom.
Who's their quarterback this year?
Oh shoot, I know this. I just
Kyle, you know what they're doing here, right? Kyle,
yeah, it's Osweiler.
They are trying to live vicariously through this podcast instead of doing their own fucking sports podcast.
Get the
You've
fuck
seen this,
off
right?
of here. Get
All
out.
right,
Hey,
we can't talk politics. We can't talk sports.
What are we talking about? We just bitch at each other for an hour? We gotta talk about interesting things.
That's basically what we do.
Hey man, you are right. We did try to squeeze some sports in here, but
No,
hey,
I'm
people
kidding. I
like
like
people
sports.
like it. People like it. The NFL starts in less than a month now. September 10th, right? Isn't that the first weekend?
Let's talk video games.
Video games. First we gotta make some money. We actually have an ad today, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Shadow. It's crazy. I feel like I haven't done an ad read in quite some time. It's our good friends over at the Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club is a smarter choice and an awesome life hack. No more going to the store for a cheap razor or spending a fortune on gimmicky shaving tech you don't need. When we use our executive razor with the Dr. Carver Shave Butter, the blade gently glides across your face, giving you such a smooth shave. Just delicious and smooth. Their Dr. Carver Shave Butter is transparent for more precise shave, helping prevent ingrown hairs and fights razor bumps. You too can make the smarter choice. For a limited time, new members get their first month of the Executive Razor and a tube of their Dr. Carver Shave Butter for only $5 with free shipping. After that, the razors are just a few bucks a month. In your first month box, you get a weighty handle, a full cassette of 4 cartridges, and a tube of the shave butter. After your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at the regular price. No hidden fees, no commitments, cancel anytime. Join the club today at dollarshaveclub.com/DudeComedy. That's dollarshaveclub.com/DudeComedy. And now back to a bunch of nonsense.
I need to restock the freebie I got. I've been saying I'm going to order it with our code, but I haven't. But it really is the best razor I've ever used. And the butter stuff. But I just am too lazy to... I was about to check out, but then I was like, fuck, my card's in my car. Why don't they take PayPal? And so I didn't feel like walking out to my car.
We should hit him up and be like, you need to take PayPal, man.
Yeah, why not?
Anyways, Jim, you wanted to talk about video games. Yeah, what did you want to talk about, Jim?
I don't know. Just anybody excited about any games coming this fall or anything? Or
The beta for World War II starts pretty soon, and I got a couple codes. So my buddy Jim hooked me up with them.
Yep. I'm excited. I mean, I'm always excited for new games.
Excited for the new FIFA game, the new NHL game.
No,
Madden's in
not excited for
next
either
week.
of those.
Madden.
Dude, I haven't
Who's on
played.
the cover? Who's on the cover of Madden this year?
The GOAT, Tom Brady, GOAT edition.
Oh,
So he's
I
gonna
don't
tear
know,
his
he's gonna get
ACL
hurt.
in like week 3.
He's gonna get hurt.
I honestly haven't played Madden in 2 years now. I haven't bought it for 2 years. I used to buy it every single year.
Same here. It's funny you said that. I haven't bought it since
You
Sherman,
know
or
why?
Gronk,
You know why it became boring to me? Because if you ever play FIFA, the games last like 10 minutes. If you play a game of Madden, it's like an hour at least to get through a game. So I guess I just have ADD when it comes to sports games.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
make a Madden game so fast, but they have too much cutscenes and shit like that.
Yeah, that's my thing with Madden is it became too like over like I still like 2K because you can turn off the instant replays and stuff and just play a whole basketball game with like nothing. But Madden is just that's all it is. Like I don't care that you put announcers in the game. I'm not listening to it anyway.
That game is infuriating too. I swear I throw like it's either way too easy and then you put up the difficulty and all I do is throw interceptions.
Why are we talking about sports? Jimmy wants to talk about Call of Duty.
We were talking about video games.
No, we
bro.
don't have to talk about Call of Duty. I was just talking about video games in general. Are any of you playing any PC games or anything?
When does the Red Dead Redemption come out?
Not next year, I think.
It was supposed to be Q4 this year, but they probably pushed it back with all the Call of
They
Duty.
did.
in it.
They did.
I'm
Rockstar
hyped
doesn't
for
put
that
out a
game.
game. I mean, they try to make sure the game's ready to go.
I loved Red Dead Redemption.
That game, I got abused. I played many hours of that game. So fun.
You got abused?
No, I said I abused that game as in I played
That's a window for a YouTuber that wants to relaunch Red Dead Redemption 2. That'll be content for 3 years. I mean, people are still getting big views off GTA 5.
The Red Dead guy.
Yeah, there's
That's
only so
your
much
name.
you can do with GTA though, unless you're playing on PC.
Dude, are you kidding?
Unless you have it on PC, then it's like on.
You can do mods, yeah. Well, I mean, you start off. It's a process. So you start the channel, you do the campaign or whatever, you do whatever online Red Dead they have for you, and then you go into tricks and stunts on your horses and carriages, montages, and then you go into mods, and then you go into I don't know. That's all I got.
You got it all figured out, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna launch a Red Dead Redemption montage channel.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm not. I just said that.
You would all.
Now
I mean,
maybe I will.
back before you had your intervention on channel spam, you probably would have been like, "All right, time for the Red Dead channel."
Yeah, I probably would have.
I would
may have
call
made one
you
in
the Red
past, I don't
Dead
even
dude.
know. The Red Dead dude. Yep. Was that Dollar Shave in the third spot today?
Yeah, it was in the third spot.
Cool.
Was that just a super important question you had to ask in the middle of the show?
I was just making sure we didn't fuck it up.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that would put it past us. Oh shoot, that was supposed to be at the start. We're 45 minutes in.
Oopsies daisy.
Here, since we're completely transparent, I just received an email that ZipRecruiter has canceled their live read sponsorship with us for the week of 9/18.
Oh, we're getting dropped live on the air.
We're
Cannot make this up.
Wait, don't we have them?
No, they
Due
were.
to budgetary
We still had
reasons.
2 left.
Hey man, don't talk shit about them.
All right, we're not here to bash. I was just letting you guys know since we're transparent. Anyway. We're kind of just a bunch of cynical pricks on here, you know it? We really are. Jeez.
Hey, Colby, what are you doing today?
Not hanging out with you.
Only thing I have to do is get blood drawn for 5 minutes. That's it.
What? What time?
It's waiting there. I just have to pop in. They take it and put it in the thing, and send it off.
Are you donating blood, or is this like a blood test?
No, yeah, but my wife has a blood something from being like Asian. I'm not making this up, like it really is. And so they have to make sure I don't have it, and if I have it, then they got to start doing some like baby tests. But
Racist blood doctor.
yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, that's racist. No, it's just like it's just a common thing where it looks like she has less iron, but she really doesn't, and it's just like really common in Asians. But if I don't have it, everything's
we aren't
fine.
playing golf.
Well, I can go literally right down to
He's
Covington.
not your friend anymore. He doesn't hang out with you.
Yeah, we hung out on
This is another
Saturday
part
and
of Kyle's
Monday.
depression. Since 2 or 3 weeks ago, when Kyle stated that you never come over anymore and things are different, every episode he's been kind of depressed.
No, it's because his wife is home because she's home for the baby, and that's why. It's because she's there all day.
Where's Kyle time, Colby? Kyle should be a priority over the baby.
Hey, we hung out on Saturday and Monday, and Kyle shot a great round of golf, and I was shooting an amazing round until hole 7, where I died.
Kyle, you know how important you are when his firstborn child's more fucking important than you are.
Yeah, I see
Yeah, but
where
all
I
I have
stand.
to have to do is go down the street, and then they pull it out, and then I'm back home in 5 minutes.
Okay, good, because I didn't see any solid tee times until around like 10. But that would mean we probably didn't really do any work today, which is really not a tear. I mean, but
we're just booking tea times live on the show after getting dropped. I love it.
yeah.
How you guys gonna pay for it? Things have got to be getting pretty tight.
Jimmy,
Hey,
will you send us a Bitcoin?
We're losing sponsor. Kyle's the one with 5 Bitcoin.
Hey, now.
But you said it on the show. Was I not supposed to say that?
I don't care.
You
I
said
know.
it.
It was, yeah, I know. I was just pulling your hole. I don't care. I got 5.5 Bitcoin. Come get some.
So I will not be back until Saturday. I have to fly to San Francisco tomorrow.
What are you doing? And don't give me any of this nonsense that it's some top secret bullshit that you can get sued for not telling us.
I just felt like going to San Fran. It's a beautiful city.
It is a beautiful city, man. You want me to join you? We can go get the Alcatraz tour. We can go to Chinatown.
Oh, nice.
We can
Nice.
What are
go
you
down-
doing
go
in
down to the
San
pier.
Fran?
Just stuff, YouTube stuff,
Call of Duty?
just YouTube stuff,
It's probably Call of Duty.
You're back on their nuts?
just YouTube stuff.
Hey,
Tell us.
wait, hold on. Kyle, aren't you gone too? When are we going to record Sunday's show?
Yeah, I
It'll be
won't.
you and
I won't be
Burns.
there.
Burns, me and you, baby, we're going to do an hour-long sports
Make
podcast.
it a sports podcast. Just
we
totally
will
fuck our
have
viewer-
to make
fuck our viewership up.
Dude, there's no way that we could make it an hour with 2 of us and not mention sports once. That's actually the new goal. We'll try it.
I haven't done our daily check of how did our last episode do. Let's see. Kyle got catfish. Oh, that's going to get some views, huh? 12.1. It's doing it.
Jeez.
We are getting nuked. It's at 15.3. Would you pay to snuggle this man? Is at 13.3. We're fucking moving on up, boys.
And
Soon
shout out
these,
to all
these ad people are going to be flocking to us.
Hey, this is something I was going to do
Most
last
viewed
episode.
free podcast ever.
This is what I was going to do this last episode. But to all of you new people who have found this episode, I'm surprised by the amount of people that say, hey, just found you guys, love the show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for shouting us out. You guys are cool.
How are they
Welcome.
finding
Hey,
us
we
is the
forgot to give a
question.
shout out to our main sponsor, Tito's Vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Order Tito's
Ooh.
today at Tito's.com or your local liquor store. Please be sure to be 21 years of age or older. Have Tito's today. Tito's and soda, Tito's and tonic, Tito's and cucumber, or Tito's straight out of the bottle. I don't
Yeah,
care how you
straight
drink
from
it.
the
Just
bottle.
drink
Some
it.
Tito's and cucumber around me, I'll punch you in your face.
Hey, let me go back to this Tito's thing. All right, so they're not the biggest social media account. I get personally, which sometimes have all of you guys on it, which I'm sure you guys get them too, and our main DudeComedy Twitter, at least 2 pictures of someone drinking Tito's a day. There's
Every
no
day.
way. There is no way they don't see the constant stream of us being like, thanks, DudeComedy. They're just dicking us around right now, so we got to be more proactive. I'm gonna figure out
Yeah,
something
come on.
to do.
If
Dude,
Tito's,
they're
if
taking,
Tito's,
they're soaking up the free advertising.
here it is. Okay, then I'm going to make a threat.
Oh. Okay. All right. I like this.
Send
like
him
where
a
this is
threatening Twitter message
We
right now.
we need everyone on our Twitter account right now. If you're listening to this, to say if Tito's does not at least give us a shout out at minimum,
Jeez.
we are switching to Smirnoff.
Oh. We have to stand by it,
Which
don't
is
we?
one of the most
Oh.
vile vodkas you can drink, so it's going to be difficult, but I will do it. Don't test me.
I will have
gotta-
seen that.
We're gonna
man do
threaten a
something like
company
that.
that doesn't even sponsor us.
Make it
Oh.
threats today, dude.
I love it though because okay, I'm in. That's gonna be terrible. We
Why
Why
should
don't
do
you
it.
ask him? Why don't you tweet him from DudeComedy and ask for a follow back so we can DM him?
because it goes down in the DMs.
Seriously.
Slide into those DMs. You know, I wouldn't even take money from them. If they just want to send us a case of vodka a month, I'm all for it.
I don't even need that. I just want a hat that says Tito's sponsors me.
I want a goddamn t-shirt at least.
If
I
they
mean,
Yeah.
send
You
me a
want
hat,
merch and a
I'll
hat,
wear it
Burns,
forever.
Burns wants to support his alcoholism and get a case of vodka every month.
Yeah,
I'm not an alcoholic, dude.
that'd be a funny little.
You're
That-
right. You don't need a case of vodka. A case. That's like 12 bottles.
It's 12
of vodka.
bottles. Yep, 12 bottles. Or it's 6 175s, whichever way you want to look at it.
Jeez.
So Tito's, if you're listening at this point, the threat has been made.
The threat has been made. Don't
The
make us
gauntlet
switch
has
the
been
shit.
thrown down.
If they truly care about us, they will not allow us to drink.
Who
shitty
said they
Smirnoff.
care about us?
No, I said
Who?
if they care about us, they will not
Oh.
allow us to drink shitty Smirnoff.
This is true. So speaking of being gay, I just got a dude hitting on me. You guys want to listen?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I woke up to a message. They sent this at 4:30 in the morning. You're freaking adorable. Please tell me you like men. LOL. Aren't you the guy that was trolling kids playing video games? LOL.
What message on where?
Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this guy's probably fucking with me, but he's a dude that works at Starbucks. Gay.
You should go visit him.
Let's go.
Hit him up,
In
Kyle, hit 'em
Florida.
up.
It's in Florida.
Oh, so he's a broista.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to try butt sex once. He kind of looks... What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Don't laugh. It's an offensive to laugh at his sexual desires.
Absolutely. To each his own. Oh,
Pop a
me.
nut,
Well,
take it in the butt.
Hey, Jimmy, I got to give you another shout out, Jimmy. You wouldn't. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, you were like, "Oh, I'm rewatching Game of Thrones," and I was like, "Oh, it sounds dumb." Biggest prop to you of all time because I just finished season 2 again. And there's so much shit I missed.
Yeah,
That's
you're
an-
catching all kinds of stuff. I'm on season 5.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing. Like, so then the last night's episode or last Sunday's episode, it's like something was about to happen, and I'm like, wait a second. And I just had watched that in season 2, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, and I knew like what was going on, like in a way.
Dude, the whole series is so freaking complex and intricate. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like the littlest things I didn't even remember when I was binge watching it, and then I went back, and then it's kind of cool too because like Littlefinger throughout, like he's kind of the character who I didn't realize he's throughout the whole show, and it's
Yep.
just like, man, he was a dick back here, and it's like, oh shit, he did this, and it's just
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
he's had a plan the whole time, man. It's good stuff. We should do a Game of Thrones podcast.
The Game of Thrones podcast that Bill Simmons' crew does is so popular.
I bet. We could do that. Walking Dead, Marvel.
I would just get
Dude.
shredded in the Game of Thrones one because I don't pronounce everything right. I make up my own names for them.
Yeah, I know all their
Daenerys
faces.
Targaryen.
Man, I miss the old days when Daenerys would get railed. Just you know.
By the horse lord.
Oh, Khal Drago?
Count Drogo.
And that whole time, what's his name loves her, and he's just like, God damn, she's getting fucking railed.
He just had to listen. He's
And
back.
Hey,
he's-
he's back.
Oh.
He's back. They hugged it out. Now he's on his way to Beyond the Wall to.
Dude, what a
capture
ragtag
a
group of
white.
people, man. What a ragtag group of people. I love it.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen,
Bart-
Bill on the wall? See, I just watched the episode where they found dead bodies. One John and the little fat guy, Sam, like just pledged their allegiance to the wall. And
you're early.
Yeah, Kyle's right at the spot where it really kicks up.
Right back, way back.
I mean, I'm just rewatching it, but
no, I'm saying yeah.
You guys do know that Daenerys is Jon Snow's aunt, right?
I thought it was
allegedly
sister.
No,
I thought it was sister.
No, aunt.
Allegedly
His aunt, and he is Jon Targaryen, not Snow.
That nigga did touch the dragons.
Yep.
Can I say that?
But the thing is, they've got like this love interest thing going, so it's going to be the whole.
No, that's too obvious.
No, that's what the Targaryens do.
They breed inside families.
They breed inside to keep the lines pure and to keep their connection with the dragons.
Oh.
I promise you, Daenerys and Jon are going to have incest sex before season 8's over.
I just don't.
Agree.
I
agree.
For some reason, I just do not picture Jon being the king of the realm.
I don't think he wants to be the king of the realm.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to have incest sex, and I think Jaime Lannister's going to kill Cersei.
Oh yeah.
'cause she's
They're not
really
fighting
pregnant.
they're not fighting at King's Landing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that shit right now.
Burns, where you at, buddy?
I don't watch this show. So
You
I'm
don't?
sitting back quietly.
What the fuck is your problem, man? What the fuck do you do? This show is amazing. And it's hard for me to say a show is amazing.
Burns?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to give an opinion. You guys sound like you're having a good time talking about your show.
Are you pouting?
At least it's not The Walking Dead, man.
He's pouting.
I can tolerate Game of Thrones talk. It's not Walking Dead. I can tolerate it.
He's pouting, guys. He's not included, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, so he's upset.
Burns, go home.
Nah, man, I'm
Dude,
here.
Burns
Go ahead,
guy.
keep talking about your Game of Thrones. Jon Snow. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that he's going to have some incest sex this year. That's hot. So he actually, so with that, he actually can't be the king. He doesn't have an heir to the throne.
No, he would have an heir to the throne. It would have went straight over her.
I thought he already was the king.
He's the king of the North.
Okay, but he's going to be two kings then?
He's still considered a bastard child right now because nobody knows his true lineage.
Oh, so can
But
he be the king twice? Can he be king of the North and king of the whatever you're talking about?
No, because
Jimmy.
the king of the North is the warden of the North. So if he became the king of the Seven Kingdoms, he would make a new king of the North, which would probably be Sansa or Lady of the North, whatever.
Hey,
Fuck
I'm gonna-
Sansa.
Jimmy,
I
listen
want
to
her
this.
to die.
What?
Okay, so you know the girl that protected Bronn for so long?
Yep.
She's like, I have to go back to my family, right?
Yeah, he dicked her off, didn't he?
But listen to this. So that girl is the same family. So Sansa's like, oh, well, when this family runs out of food, I'm sure they'll just come to Winterfell, right? That's her family.
Yeah.
So the flashback that Bronn has of his dad and that dude outside of the Chamber of Love, that's that girl's dad. So that girl's dad knows Jon Snow's true lineage. He's one of the only people. So if he shows up at Winterfell, boom, that could be how he finds out.
somebody's going to tell for sure. But that's not Bronn anymore. He is now the three-eyed raven.
Yeah, Bronn can't now, little punk.
He's
Bronn's a
fucking
dick,
gay.
too. Bronn has no emotion. He doesn't give a shit.
Bronn is such a cunt.
Yes,
you don't
Burns,
even
I'm
know
with
who
you,
Bronn
Burns.
is. Shut up. You just
I'm with
called
Burns.
a crippled kid a cunt.
That's too bad.
Did you know that
That's his
there's a
fault.
fan conspiracy theory that Bronn is actually the Night King, the Walker King?
It's wrong.
Well, if you remember when he went back and he was actually viewing the Walker King or whatever, the guy could see him. Okay? So he touched him. Like when he was doing his whole viewing. And then, if you remember when he was with the little children of the trees and he watched them create the first White Walker, which was the guy that is the king, that technically could have been him. So in some weird
I don't
way,
hate
he
it.
could actually be the Night King.
I don't hate it.
Anyway, who knows?
Thanks for joining us on
1
this
minute
week's-
we're in. Ooh, get that shit over with.
Hey.
Fucking A, man.
Thanks for joining us on the Dude Comedy Podcast, episode
64.
64.
What's the title going to be?
The title is going to be Fuck Nazis, I think.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I like that.
Whoa. Well,
That'll get you.
We're not getting any ads on this one.
Yeah, no ads on YouTube for that title, but hey, what can you do, man?
Is that what we're titling it?
What happens
fuck
on? I haven't
Nazis.
looked at our YouTube forever. I almost kind of forgot we had one. What's it called?
PTFO.
Is that really what you want me to title this thing?
No.
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
What do you want me to put in the thumbnail?
Fuck Nazis.
The swastikas, as many as you can
Serious?
find.
Don't make.
That
I'm
seems
with-
like you're promoting it.
I'm with Jimmy on this one. You guys might need a better
How
title.
about the thumbnail?
A
The
gun to
thumbnail
Trump's
is-
a gun to Trump's head.
Yeah, that won't
That's
get you
a
in trouble.
horrible
at all.
idea.
Okay, how about a guy giving a Sieg heel with him X'd out, like a little no?
Napa know how.
Are we really wanting to go like all political with this?
No.
I think fuck Nazis could bring in a lot of views, though. It's the hot subject.
How about let's go somewhere else with it. Give me something else.
Hold on. So
Yeah.
I just went to look at our most previous podcasts on YouTube. The Kyle got catfished. the top.
You like that?
The top comment is Burns is a skinny faggot nerd. With 7 likes. And the second one is someone put Burns back in a safe place, safe space. No offense, Burns, I appreciate you, but you are frigging retarded. Frigging FRIGGING.
Is it just a Burns hate fest?
Yeah, North Korea's situation is a result of 20 years of bad policies. Let's see. Colby should talk more shit.
Nice. There's got to be a hate one for me in there. Keep going. That should be.
Bro,
we should
I
add
would-
this to the show. We should add YouTube reading rude YouTube comments to the show.
Yeah, bro, I would fuck Burns up in a hockey fantasy league. kick Jim off the show. Ain't nothing negative about me though. That's good.
Kyle's a faggot. There you go.
You wrote that?
No, I could write it in there if I wanted to. I'll just say it on the show, though.
Yeah, I'm
So did we settle on a title? Is it going to
No,
be...
no, we didn't, and I don't think it should be F Nazis. Honestly,
How about it's fuck people who watch this show on YouTube?
No, I don't think that's very positive either. I think you guys are kind of missing the point here.
What else did we talk about? I always forget after we do the show.
y'all hear that rip?
No.
Colby, what do you think the title should be?
Jimmy gets mad about the sports app because he got caught scamming kids.
What if you just made it the longest? I don't know. I forgot. I'll have to think about it. I already forgot what we talked about after the negative
We're
stuff.
still recording, right? I'm still recording.
Yeah.
I'm still recording. We have to do a title live. We have to figure this out live
Okay,
on the
well,
show.
Let's figure it out.
All right, so let's
This shit's gonna
recap.
go
So
today.
we did the Trump talk, we did the racist talk with all that. What did we talk about after that to cheer people up?
Hitler.
We talked about Hitler. We talked about vodka. We talked about
what if you
weird
just made
shit.
the
Thrones.
What if you just made the title "Why Does Everyone Hate Everyone"?
That sounds really just sappy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just I'm
too
throwing
sappy.
stuff out there, guys.
What about just all capital letters hate ...
You love your ...
You do
But
like
I'm
your ...
in.
and you like to use like one if it's like more.
Oh,
The dots accentuate the tone. Yeah, absolutely.
You could do something. Remember I told my Nazi story? Like Kyle, possible Nazi?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Is Kyle a Nazi? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a picture of you doing.
Too much work. I'm out.
You need to do a picture of you doing a Nazi salute, and see how
Jesus.
quickly that
No,
gets
just
taken
give it.
off
Hey,
YouTube.
drop me a goofy ass picture in the chat. Like,
Hey, just go
Stupid.
over to my Instagram. Oh, wait. That's not fucking there because nobody can come through for me.
here, let me Google Mr. Technical Difficulty.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live. Okay, I'm gonna go. There's one that looks like you're taking a shit.
Perfect.
No, I found it. Oh, I found it. This
Kyle,
is
how about you
perfect.
just take a picture of yourself with one of your tiki torches?
No.
Oh,
Here you
yeah.
go. Here you go.
My tiki torch.
I got it. No.
Jimmy,
Fuck
no,
that.
we got it. No, your idea
Nope.
doesn't. What are you talking about?
That's it.
That doesn't look like a Nazi.
You look like a KKK member.
Look
No,
at my
have
look at
then
my fucking
Photoshop.
entertainment stand in the back. How weak was that?
All right, Jimmy, you got to Photoshop a tiki torch in his hand.
No,
right
I
there,
have a tiki torch. Oh,
Yeah, take a picture of yourself holding a tiki torch. There you go.
Okay, well, I'm going to put this one as the big pic, and then I'll do the tiki torch as a small one.
okay.
That's perfect. All right, cool.
That's how
You
we
gonna
do it,
send it to
guys.
me? You gonna
Live
send it to me
on
right
the
now?
show.
Yeah, I gotta go outside.
All right,
Oh,
bye.
I gotta download a beat and do a wrap up.
All right, I'm stopping this now.
Same.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, I just accidentally muted everything that I was doing. And also, to increase these raps, I need to increase my life. But since I don't really want to do that, I'm just going to make it all up. I usually did the raps about the good times, then I dissed the internet and used my good lines going crazy like Amanda Bynes. I guess I'll make up a new life so I could do some better raps. Pulls up in the story, Michael Strahan gap up, swimming into chickies doing laps. No Cadillacs or Bentleys, paying cash for the Maybachs, no paybacks. Backpacking full of money, made that. Who say that? I'm riding down the city with my top down. I'm hop now. Roll the roof back, AC on blast, waving to the cops now. They don't see my stash of drugs. I'm hiding in the glove box, chopping up another rocks while bending round the nether block. Gotta hit the club up. What up? Booty in my face. I'm hungry. Grub up. Let's grub up. There's a boner in my pants, yeah, I chubbed up, chugged a vodka soda, no time for cola, flip a Motorola, Dammy Amendola, scoring touchdowns on the Browns, those clowns couldn't stop me in a showdown, a hoedown, what's up now? I don't know what I just said for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or this is a little shorter, 1 minute and 20 seconds, this is just what I do 2 times a week, making up live so I don't sound like I'm on repeat, I'm breathing kinda hard and I don't know why. I need to get in some better shape, that's why. And I don't know if this will get copyrighted when you listen to the beat. It's really just the same 4 sounds over and 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 over. That wasn't computer generated. I just literally kept saying that over and over and over and over and over again. But this is at 2 minutes, so I'm gonna end it up there. Bye.